guess what I broke? Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. So, if you guys can probably tell, I kind of broke some things in between the previous recording and this one. So, what happened was, I sat down to record the last two chapters of Original Wastes, and what happened was, I sat down, went to record them. I did exactly what I did. I sat down, went to record them, recorded the 2 treasure roads I needed, recorded the 4 treasure roads I need to finish, recorded the 2 levels I need to finish, and then, well, long story short, I just kind of forgot to hit record because I had an issue with my recording. I stopped it to re-record it, and then I never actually re-recorded it. So I wound up losing an entire episode of this. So I'm kind of doing from memory what I had to do for all of these. I believe this okay, so this was one of the ones I need to do, as was, not this one, as was this one, I know. So I'm doing all these I have to redo all these from memory, but this was also a thing that I didn't do. And then was there one over here that I didn't do? I remember this one. This one was the one I needed to do. Fallen Needle Road. Okay, so what we're going to do first and foremost, and what I'm going to do is I'm first and foremost going to show off the 2 copy abilities that I actually wound up unlocking that last time. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the treasure roads that I'd finished last time and see if I can get a better clear time in them, because you guys haven't seen them and I have. And then we're going to finish the last 2 levels of Original Wastes as originally planned, and we're going to try and find the collectibles that were missing. So what was it? First and foremost, we have ice. We have an upgrade to our ice ability, Blizzard Ice, which is the straight upgrade. It costs 3 rare stones. So, and yeah, it is a little bit slightly more powerful. It has a higher rapid fire rate and it has a higher power rate. And when we actually equip it, it'll actually do something really cool. Well, pun very much intended, but it'll actually make walls that you can then kick and send large things of ice all over the place. So yeah, it'll actually build a wall that you can sort of hide behind. And on top of that, it just has the standard features of the ice thing. And then I believe we unlocked this for beating the boss of the area, so we'll see him in a minute as well. But I believe this one came from actually going to fight the final boss of World 4. So I remember that. And then also the other one was over here. It was the drill. We got a drill upgrade. So once again, this one is an upgrade of the previous one. It has a higher fire rate, but it's a lot more powerful. It has an attack power of 4 and a rapid fire of 2, and speed damage are increased, and attack enemies are attacked while above. So I now attack things when I hit them. So yeah, Twin Drill is actually kind of neat because of how it works. So yeah, it'll actually attack enemies who are above you. So now there's no more risk of actually of an enemy landing on top of you and doing a lot of damage, because now you can actually attack them while you're under the ground. And then also it shoots a bullet up into the air when you actually turned off your thing. So I'm assuming I'll be able to beat the Twin Frosties with this, I think. But because that was the main one I used, because this was the main power up I used. This was the main copy ability I used to go and try and fight them and try and do it without damage. And unfortunately I kept failing because they kept body flopping on top of me. But in any case, now I have and also something that I should point out we unlocked while we're here. We actually unlocked the 3rd evolution of gotcha machines. So now we have a 3rd set. So yeah, now we have a volume 3, a volume 2, and a volume 1. We haven't done any of these yet. So, but the volume 3 is okay. So they're a little bit more expensive. But yeah, the volume 3s we haven't unlocked anything yet. And also you can kind of sort of see the boss that was contained in this one. And also, interestingly, it seems like this one has So this one has all the bosses stored inside of it. This one also has all the bosses stored inside. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that now. Maybe if I have enough coins left over, I'll go do that. But for now, we got to move on to treasure roads, because that was what I needed to do. We can't, I don't think we can actually farm the treasure roads again for more resources. I'm pretty sure we can't, but what we need to do is, first and foremost, I'm going over here. Because Crystal Needle Treasure, I beat this one in par, but Crystal Needle Treasure was the one I struggled with the most, so I figured I should start with that one. So what happens with Crystal Needle Treasure is that you actually have to, you can probably count, but the way it works is that you have to use the Crystal Needle to actually kind of continue your momentum. Otherwise, you just fall off. And that is an important thing. You need to be able to make sure that you can maintain your momentum. Otherwise, you're going to fall off and not have enough speed to get through this. It's very important that you do this. And there are ways to clear your time, but I'm not going to worry about that because we already did this. So, I've literally already fully cleared this. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes. As I say, I fall off. And yeah, we've already done this, so it doesn't really matter. And we're just going to get star points. So yeah, we've already done this. So we're just going to get coins. And then the next one that we got in the list is... And then the next one we got on the list is not drill. That was the one we did. So we don't need to do that one. Next one is Ranger Treasure, Tower of Targets. I remember this one being the one we hadn't done yet. So yeah, the way this one works is that, yeah, we definitely didn't do this one. Okay, so this one is the one that, where you have to shoot the little blow buttons. And you have to, and I think my Ranger isn't set to what it's supposed to be. Oh, I can't drop my ability anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I normally had the rapid fire one for this one, but apparently that one's locked to me. Yeah, and how this one works is that she just drops down and the targets eventually, and as you destroy targets, it eventually gets bigger. It eventually kind of just strips away some stuff, and then eventually I need to move. Okay. Ow. I forgot to drop away the platforms, so you gotta watch where you're stepping. Alright. And then I believe... Yeah, and then there's the treasure road. But they do have one last trick up your sleeve that you need to worry about, so these guys... Yeah. Fortunately, you should be able to. You can easily slip underneath them. No, I can't. Okay, down I go. Ow. Okay. It's because I'm rushing through this. I've already done these, but I'm rushing through them because I've already done them. So, I'm literally just doing this for demonstration purposes. That's literally the only reason I've picked up the controller today. Literally, I realized, hey, I want to record an episode, and I got frustrated. Normally, I get frustrated because it usually saves over your stuff, but with Kirby games, you can literally just replay actually, this is a state with all platformers, but in the case of platformers, you can just play through all of the... You can just play through all the stages that you lost, so it's not as big a deal with a platformer. I mean, I haven't done, there's been a couple of platforms I've done back in the day that are stage-based that I haven't picked up again. There was Lucky Stale, which I kind of didn't like, but at the same time I did. It was fun and interesting, but I was also new at I was also not as experienced with the games like this at the time, so I wasn't really, well, I guess you can't really say I'm any more experienced because I still suck at these, but alright, let's go over these guys, because I am not fairing my chances of actually fighting. There we go. There we go. And I don't think that's a faster clear time. No. That's my new best time, but it isn't a faster clear time. I haven't done it in par. Okay. Well, that's those two done. I've done those. And now we've got these two over here, which I'm going to do Frosty Ice, because Frosty Ice is next. And Frosty Ice is interesting in how it works. And that you use the snowmen to deal damage instead of actually attacking the enemies yourselves. That's how the puzzle is designed. It's very interesting. Yeah, you actually use the snowman to attack. It's fun. Yeah, you use the snowman to attack like this. It's really interesting. Alright, and I don't... And then you start at the middle here. Alright. I forgot about you. Okay. Get back to the center. Okay, he's not leaving me alone. And I didn't even realize when you freeze the enemies, they also turn into Mr. Frosty. That's funny. Alright, and then here's the real test here challenge. Mr. Frosty himself comes out to try and kick your ass. So yeah, if you have to kill... So yeah, this is where all your time goes. Even if you do the other two things quickly, you still have to fight Mr. Frosty, and he takes a bit to go down with his own ability. So yeah, you're gonna be struggling a little bit to kill him. Get away from him. Get away from him. Ow. Got him. And I know that's not a fast enough clear time, because I know it takes like I think it has like a 30-second clear time on this one. I know that's not fast. I know that's not fast. Yeah, a minute 30. So I definitely missed that one. And I didn't even I didn't even beat it faster than my own clear time. So, you know, lose-lose situation there. But, in any case, last one is Buzzsaw Cutter Treasure, which uses the new Buzzsaw Cutter ability that we have unlocked. And it is a lot of fun. The puzzles are a little bit complicated, but they are a lot of fun. I do like that. And I'm not sure if I can get a faster clear time, but I now know what I need to do to actually beat these things. So, could be interesting. Alright, and then I remember this one. The last puzzle in particular is very difficult. I remember the last puzzle in particular being a pain in the ass. You gotta set up a pathway for things to go through, otherwise it's not gonna do it. And because the way the buzzsaws work is that they actually hit the walls and bounce off, so they're very interesting in that regard. And I do like how the treasure roads are designed, because they're really well designed around the different copy abilities that you unlock, so they're a lot of fun. And then here's the one that's a pain in the ass to figure out. Button? I honestly forget how I did this one. Okay. And I remember... I believe that one was the one I needed, right? Yeah. And then... That's it. Okay. And then I remember this one being a very thin pathway that you have to really be careful about. But once you've done all that, Treasure Road. And that's all of them done. Now to get into levels. And honestly, I cleared my own clear time. Neat. Alright. Well, I didn't shave nearly enough time off to get part-time, but that's alright. Alright, now for the levels. I really like... I should mention I really like this last level a lot. No. Yeah, this one, Moonlight Canyon. Moonlight Canyon... Well, I'm thinking... Okay, but now we get to rectify a mistake I made. So, here's all the achievements you need to actually beat the level. So, yeah, you got the clear time. You also have to find the hidden qualities, but you need to find 3 water posters, clear the secret room without falling, and find the treasure hidden by cactus triplets. All of which I'm done, so, and I don't really remember how I did those. So, all I really have left is the hidden quality, which I know is somewhere in the first room because I went into the second room and he wasn't there. So, he's gotta be somewhere in this opening start. He's gotta be somewhere in this opening room. I refuse to believe he is not. Because that is literally the only place where I can think to find him. And lo and behold, what is this? Nothing. I thought that was a tunnel hole, but apparently it was not. So where the hell? I don't even know where the hell he is. That's the thing. I know he's in the game somewhere. I just don't know where. And I don't think I'm gonna find him. Unless it's hiding behind one of these breakable blocks, but I honestly have no clue. Honest to God, I have no clue. Yeah, I really like this buzzsaw. This does make it a little bit easier to clear some things. And that's a gachapon. I didn't show off the gachapons I got, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. We'll do that later. There's an invisible wall, so we can't actually even walk off this ledge. I still don't know where he is in regards to anything. Well, if he's not in this first room, then he's got to be in the second one, because that is literally the only thing I've done. And he's got to be here somewhere. Literally, that's it. But yeah, those are the water posters. You'll find 3 of them. One of which is hidden in the dark room. Yeah, because we got another level here. And this is where things get interesting, because this requires use of the mouthful mode. And it is... and I do like the light bulb. I should very much mention, I love the light bulb to death. But, this is also a very painful and hard to navigate area. And I'm wholly convinced I am missing a Waddle Dee in here somewhere. I'm keeping my ears peeled, because that's how you find them. You gotta keep not your eyes peeled, your ears peeled, because you hear them before you see them. I mean, he's gotta be in here somewhere, because I literally saw the first one, and he's gotta be in here. Yeah, you also got to be careful because you can't really see where you're going with these. I don't even know where he is. That's the thing. I don't even know where he is, and I know he's in this room somewhere. I know for a fact that he's in this room somewhere, but I just don't know where he is. And in regards to where he's supposed to be, I know where the second one is. The second one is very obvious. It's very obvious where it is, but. I mean, in terms of where everything else is, I have no friggin' clue. I have no clue where the hell he's supposed to be. Other than that, he's just hiding somewhere. I guess the only thing I can think of is that he might be behind this turret? Because I didn't really explore behind this turret. Yes. I didn't explore behind this turret. This is new content for me. Yep, he's here. Alright, found him. Alright, that's the only one I was missing. So now we got this level 100%'ed. Nice. I didn't do that last time. I didn't even know this was here. This is the only thing I'm doing blind right now. I didn't think to check behind the turret. I was just like, huh. Or rather, the big shotzo, I guess is what the technical term would be. And I remember this. Yeah, you can't go through here, so you gotta go up and around. And I think outside of that, we are now done. In regards to what we need to do. Yeah, the bust the stairs so you can't actually go through. But fortunately, you can just make a new pet. You can just make a new set of stairs, and you're fine. That's not how stairs work, but okay. And then I believe over here is where the second... Yeah, I've already done these, so... Mouthful mode. And I don't believe this is a set... No. And now we need to get rid of our mouthful mode, so... What was the other achievements? Water posters, kill a secret room without falling. I believe I remember where the secret room is and how to do that, but... I got that by sheer luck, so I should mention I'm probably not the most reliable person to be talking about that. Yeah, these floors just break. I do like the drill a lot. I like the copy abilities. There are a couple that haven't seen light in a long time, and in that regard they haven't been used as often. But like for example, ball is one that a lot of people who probably don't know is a thing. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That one's a lot of fun because you get to just be a big bouncy ball. It's great. But yeah, it's kind of one of those early copy abilities that hasn't really been used since. I mean, it was one of the early. I remember it was like on the GBA or something. It was one of the early GBA ones, but it hasn't really been used since then. But it is an interesting ability. And then here's my, and I remember, yeah, down here is my other one. That's the last one that you need. So I believe up here is where my secret room is, right? Yes. Mouthful mode. Oh yeah, I remember what the room for this one is. Yeah, this is where things get in a little bit interesting. You gotta use scissor lifts while on the breakable stand. So yeah, you gotta be very careful. But if you're very smart, you probably won't fall. If you're very smart, you probably won't fall. And that's how you do that without falling. I mean, or at least to an extent, because you still got a naughty you gotta deal with. And I remember these. This trap is a lot. These traps are mean. I should mention this. Okay, so that was the naughty here, but then you also got the naughty. You've also got the Sleep Kirby hats, which are just littered around. These are very, very mean rooms in Kirby, because you can literally just well, long story short, you literally go through, and then it's possible to run into these, and they serve as booby traps. They're annoying, but I kind of like it. It's very mean, but it's also very funny. All right, and that's how you clear that without falling. But finally is the big one that you need to worry about. And bye, Naughty. Yep, he dies. He dies immediately. Poor guy. He did nothing to deserve that, and yet he dies immediately. It's tragic. But in any case, time to go in here, because in here is the next part of the section of the level, and I kind of like this. This is another one that's very interesting. So you got mouthful mode, and it's another glider section. I do love the glider sections. The mouthful modes, some of the mouthful mode sections are really, really fun. But, dude. Yeah, you gotta be careful because you can get hit by things. Including the Bronzo Bursts, which are in no way a threat to you, and yet somehow I ran into them. Don't ask. It just happens. It's just a thing. Don't ask how the Bronto Burst hurt me. We don't talk about it. It's fine. But that should be everything. No. No. This next section. And then this is where you get your... I believe this is where you get your final Waddle Dee. I believe. I haven't really been counting, but considering the fact that I've already done this, I already got the one that I needed, so I haven't really been counting, but I believe that's where you get the last one, considering there's literally nothing else after this. And then there's a gotcha back here, which you can clear. There's a flower, there's a poppy with flower with a star in it. Okay, and he made me drop my thing. God damn you. And then I believe this is what they're talking... And I don't even remember how I set this off. Okay, that's how. You stand in the middle of them, and that's how you open the thing. And that should be... Am I not standing in the right spot to open this? Probably not. There we go. And then that's how you get all the things. And that is the end of the chapter. So... yeah, overall, got some fun things in there. But now for the and that's the level completed because I've gotten all the things that I was missing. So yeah, he was literally the only guy I was missing. Hothead. And okay, I think I'm getting blooming flowers. I think I've gotten all the ones I can possibly get. Dullmouth. Yeah, I think we've gotten all the ones. I believe the only ones we can get now are the 2-star and 3-star ones from regular levels. I think the series 2 and series 3. But in any case, that chapter's done, which means now I just need to go back into the. I just need to go back in here. I believe Staffside's the only one I'm missing. But I recorded all of these, so I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've done this. I need to go back in the staff side and get what I'm missing there, but other than that, I think I'm good to go fight the boss now. So, Collector in the Sleepless Valley is an interesting boss. I like him, but he's also kind of annoying. But, yeah, we're gonna go... But in case, yeah, we gotta go fight Silly Diddlo. And, he's a very goofy-looking boss. I like him. He's very goofy. But, also, there's a bit of lore implications with this one. So it's like, yeah, you go in, and you'll notice this. You'll notice that his thing is littered with trash. You'll notice that. Also, we need this, but you'll notice that there's actually a lot of. You'll actually notice that there are some. I need to beat this guy, but you'll notice there are a lot of wanted posters hanging around, and yeah, especially at the entrance here. I don't think you can clear them all, but there are indeed a lot of wanted posters. And that does become apparent. There is an apparent reason for that will become obvious. I don't think you can even clear all these. I'd be surprised, but no. Unless you come in here with a buster, you're probably not doing this. I don't think there's even an achievement for doing that. It's just something I thought was like, yeah, there's a lot of those there. I wonder if I can knock those down. But in any case, let's go in. And time to fight the boss. And you'll immediately know something about his arena. Yeah, he just has an Alphalin plushie to troll you. He's not really Alphalin. But here he comes. Ever play Prancer Silly Diddlo? In any case, yeah, so what's Silly Diddlo? So you don't want Silly Diddlo to hit you, I should mention. Because the way he works is that he actually has a giant cage. And that he will then try to hit you with. And if he does, he's dealing a lot of damage. So be careful with him. But yeah, that's how you get in cheap. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. He'll actually rattle your cage around while you're in here. So you gotta be very careful about it. Or he will, if he hits you, he's going to deal a lot of damage, and you're not getting that health back. But yeah, that's his first phase done. And now for his much harder second phase. Yeah, the arena opens up a lot while you're down here. Gotta be careful. So yeah, he has a dodge attack that you need to be careful about. Because it also does a lot of damage, and if you don't time it correctly, he will be taking quite a bit of hits out of you. So you gotta be careful. Yeah, especially if you're that close quarters with him. Because he's going to kill you if you're not very careful. Alright. He pulls out his cage again. I might need to... Alright, I'm eating my Maximum Tomato now, but... Which is probably a bad idea. I don't even think this is the speediest way to get him. I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, but now he's gone back to his... He's gone back to his tumble. You gotta be very careful. Because when he's in close quarters, he does a lot of damage. You don't want to be in close quarters when you're fighting him with that attack. Alright, but that's the second phase done. He's angry. And now for the fun part. He's got a wife that he made out of trash. It's pathetic, but it's funny. Yeah, this is what, and I mean, the main way you're supposed to attack him with hammer, but when I did this originally, I came in with bomb, and it does help quite a bit. You do kind of want bomb to do a thing with him, because otherwise... Alright. Despite warning about close quarters, I somehow managed to do that perfectly. Alright. But you want to be careful. You want to keep your distance away from him because he'll go bumper cars on your ass. I do like how unique this fight is, though. I mean, as weird as it is... I mean, it is a very nutty fight. I will openly admit that. It's very weird. But, I mean, this one, I mean, it just goes full ham on this one. I think he's one of the first, I also, looking at the other bosses, I'm pretty sure he's the first one with 3 phases. So, you know, very unique in that regard. Hello, Hammer. Goodbye, Hammer. Give me Hammer. Thank you, Hammer. Hammer him. And he's gonna do his thing with his wife again, but fortunately, there we go. Now we got get a chance to put that off, buddy. And there goes Silly Dillo. And with that, that's everything we've done. and there's defeat Silly Dillo with a hammer. I got the thing. I got another Wally off of him. I took quite a bit. I still don't know the pattern for him. He's very mean. He's very fast. But I got him. And now I've got the Wild Bonkers stuff done. So now we've got to clear within 2 minutes and clear without taking damage. So so now I got to go min-max the best build I can for him, in the hopes that I eventually am able to beat him. I think I know which ability might be the best from the ones they've given me. I have no idea. But you can come in with any ability that you think is going to help. But, in case with that cleared, Wally goes back home, and with all of that done, we are now caught up to where we were before when I flooded the recording. So now we get to go, so now next time we get to go in here. It was a bit of a mess, but we did it. It was a bit of a mess, and I kind of screwed some things up, but I did it. I'm just happy that I was able to remember what I did, and what I needed to record again, and then come back in here and do it again. So yeah, we didn't really make any, well, I did. You guys didn't make any new you guys are seeing all this because this is all new to you guys. I have not made any forward progress with this. Literally, this is my forward progress. And I got stuck on it. But, in case, yeah, we're gonna go back to Waddle Dee Town because I literally have nothing else to do. And we're gonna, I think to end the episode off, we are going to look at our, well, first things first, we're gonna need to stock up. But we're gonna look at our collection of little thingamabobs, and I need to buy more of these, because obviously I'm not gonna... I also need to figure out how to get all the special ones. I think to get all the special ones, you need to invest in the various businesses around town, and I think that's the only way you're gonna get any of these. And then this corner of the board, I need to just buy from gacha machines, I'm pretty sure. So, Yeah, I think we're at the limit with what we can find. But in case, drill is the new one. We didn't see drill. Drill. Burrow underground with your mighty drill. You can use this to dodge enemy attacks. If you're hitting in certain spots, you might be able to sneak it off into off-limits areas. Heh heh. Suggesting that that is indeed what the purpose is for. But also, this guy, Bloomin' Flowers, and also Squishy. For current enemy from Kirby that has been in the game for a long time. He's been a recurring character for a long time. And then Volume 3 we obviously did not do because Volume 3 is our World 3 unlock. We did not unlock this guy. We did not unlock this yet. And also that's not counting all of the various repeats that we've gotten in these. So yeah, we need to collect I need to start working on collecting these. I think once I'm done with the game, I'm just gonna pour some money into gachas. Because I think that's the only thing I can do once I've gotten past a certain point. Aside from completing the game 100%, the only way you're gonna get gachas is by pouring money into the machines and hoping you get one that you don't have. Because I think some of them are actually restricted to the gacha machines. I don't think you can get them all just by going through the level. And I think that first set does kind of confirm this. So yeah, you can't go through and you can't collect all the gacha machines. But now that we've done all of that, we now have all of our copy abilities unlocked. We now have all of our other things unlocked. We're gonna stock up on some food. So we're gonna make sure we're nice and healthy. It's because we need to buy it, and then I want to take it to go because I need a new stock item because Silly Diddle beat them out of me, and then we buy. Oh, I killed him. Okay, he's fine. And then we need to. Okay, I'm just gonna and then once we've gotten these, buy it. Eat it here. And that should be the... I don't need to watch the cutscene. Literally, it's the same cutscene I've been seeing. But yeah, our town population has grown slightly because I completed a level that I didn't complete 100% of the level I didn't 100% earlier. So I've got more people. I guess the only thing I can think of is going into... And also, I didn't even realize that the theater has more people in it when you do a thing. That's neat. So the theater fills up as well once you've done... What else you got? Oh, you got a new cinema. I don't have... I'm curious as if... Did he not give me one? I'm surprised he doesn't give me one. Oh. There's a... Oh, Kirby Story. I think that is a Mario and Luigi reference. I'm pretty sure that's a Mario and Luigi reference. I've seen people play the game. I'm pretty sure that's a Mario and Luigi reference. Actually, let's go do that. What is it? Kirby Story is the thing. And then I also found another one I need to go to redeem. I don't remember where that one is though. But yeah, Kirby Story. We're gonna go give to Waddle deliveries, and then I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. So yeah, I just quickly speed ran through all the content that I did that I kind of lost. But use, collect, connecting online. Okay. All right, and then it's Kirby Story, I believe. Kirby Story. Yeah. Kirby Story. Aha, that code checks out. Your delivery person is already on its way. Look for it in front of your house. What is it? What did you get me? It's a present, I know, but what did he get me? And then I believe there's one more on the roof of the... Let's open it. Okay, what did I get? You got 300 star coin. Okay, so that literally just gave me my deposit back on those Maxim tomatoes. And then finally, we've got one last thing we need to go do, and then I need to end the episode off. But yeah, there's one up here on the roof that I need to redeem. Check. I came here with Elfling, but I didn't do it. Brawling Coliseum. Okay, I don't even know how to spell Coliseum, so this will be interesting. Okay. Okay. I believe... And then once it connects... Okay. BRAWLING. And then I believe... I don't even know if that's how you actually spell it. Okay, I did it. That's neat. And then there's one last present, and then I need to leave. And then I need to end the episode off. Hold on a sec, Kirby. I do have one other present to deliver to your directory this time. I want to thank you for using the wall delivery so often, so here's a special figure just for you. Ah, that's how I get his figure. Alright, so he gave me his delivery figure. Delivery Waddle Dee. This dutiful delivery D works for Waddle Deliveries in town. He gets helpful items to your doorstep with blinding speed. Kirby's handwriting makes it hard to read the present code sometimes, but this kind still approves the orders anyway. Yeah, that's canon. Kirby's reading and writing is terrible, and that's been established. It's because he's a baby. He's a lot younger than he should. I mean, the games don't outright say it, but the anime confirms that he is indeed a small child. Ooh. Alright, I got an attack booster. So... Oh, I see. That eats at my usable item. So that decisions. Do I leave that there? Or I'm gonna leave it. Alright. Well, in any case, that is gonna do it for today's episode. But, for the time being, we're gonna leave this episode here, and then I am going to continue onward with my journey later this week because I screwed up the recording, which means we're now back on track for Wednesday. So yeah, unfortunately I'm an idiot and I just didn't realize I was supposed to record the thing. But yeah, I forgot to record the thing, so now we're back on track. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks down in my way saying thanks. So be sure to check those out. Link is down in the description. And finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent one. It may or may not be this one. Whereas the bottom video is a video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new, or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. As next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!